Red 2 standing by, all 4 lit and in the green. We've been travelling through space. This one has a lovely coherent narrative. We launch into space in the first episode, the countdown begins, then we ride across the stars in Ride the Stars, and now we are at the Space Hub Hubbub. So let's get navigating this space station, and this time it is a space station. Wait, it was a space station the first time, what am I talking about? Maybe it's a space station on a moon? I don't think I can salvage this. Just pretend you didn't hear anything. Listen to the beautiful music. There's a nice rocket ship ready to take off in the background. And we have rotating platforms. And our space fly guys. Nothing between them, so we will move on. We'll grab ourselves a few more eggs. There's a target we have to hit. And things will malfunction a bit if those asteroids wind up hitting. They'll go back to normal after a while. Apparently this thing gets pummeled by those all the time. Because that's going to happen a lot. How have I not... Okay, there's got to be something on one of these platforms. Of course there is. And there's another one. Things are malfunctioning and those robots are flailing around wildly. So we can't really go any further while they're panicking and flailing. You'll have to shoot those rocket ships too, so... And there we are, a very handy lift. We can get over to a platform. And we get ourselves some red coins. It's a very nice little setup, this level. You could basically make those out of tin foil. Now, it's worth noting that I do find the mechanic of the asteroids hitting considerably annoying. It's basically designed to slow down your progress. Alright, come on. Those worker robots are very helpful. It's nice that one of them is actually spitting out eggs like the flowers would. That's actually a nice touch. Oh no. And I was just about to get up there to get to the red coins. But we don't have to worry about that because we have the flutter jump. Just missed out. Now they must have some pretty strong shielding on this place. So what we want to do is go around this way. So that's where you can hit that crashed fighter jet. Well, we've got some extra health, but we can go through here, get our flower. And can we head back this way? No, we cannot. So we'll have to go this way. Alright, do your job. Oh, there's a lovely little planet in the background, so we still have to go through this way, but we go down. Have to grab a few more coins. It would be nice to be able to sit back and enjoy the background. So does this move backwards? Just in case there's something under there. Guys, can you pull it backwards? No, they cannot. And there's absolute panic again. That's going to be happening quite a lot, and it's a pain in the backside. As I've said, so we just have to put up with it. I think we can at least jump on them. And now, back to normal. More red coins and another steady cruise. More health as well. Always handy. So we can just cruise on noticing the little details. And there's our present in the background. And I got bum rushed by Shy Guys with knockoff lightsabers. Alright. So yes, I think they're throwing in plenty of space references along the way. Now we need to stand on here. And we get up there. And we can come over here for a timed challenge. Grab all these. Oh, that's going to be fun. And there we are. I jumped into a Shy Guy, but it was worth it. One of them randomly died. I think I know why I'm struggling for commentary in all fairness. What can I say about this game that hasn't already been said? We've discussed all those wonderful graphical features, the creativity involved in making the game and things like that, all the little obstacles we have to do, and the fact that you can just sort of do this at your own pace or really challenge yourself if you want. Those also seem oddly familiar. That's right, they're reminding me of the ships from Attack of the Clones, the ones the clone troopers actually flew in, but without the wings on the sides. It's either that or they look kind of like Jawa sandcrawlers. Anyway, we'd better wait for this section because there's another lump of tinfoil. It bounces off harmlessly. Wait. I didn't realise those things actually hurt you. Alright, no, don't go that way. So we need to jump over here. Alright, onto that. And there we are. So we can rest here and grab a few more coins. It's a good level for grinding coins, but it's a bit bothersome. At least the music, under normal circumstances, is very nice and mellow and relaxing. But yes, I've probably said everything that really needs to be said about Yoshi's Crafted World, so it's just sort of planning out everything as I go along and essentially narrating the action. I missed one? How'd I screw that up? Okay. What did I get wrong? Never mind, I'll find it later. If this turns out to be... Well, I did say I'd find it later. That was a very quick later. Well, that wasn't too bad. Alright, we are near the end of the level. Everything's rocking and rolling pretty nicely. And... oh, they're red coins, so I'll have to hold on and wait to grab the rest of those. There we are. And it's one last massive freak out right before the end. And there we are. So yeah, I was never a big fan of that level. Mostly because it's just sort of artificially slowed down, I feel, anyway. But as I said, I think I've sort of covered everything about this game. The graphics are beautiful. We already know that. We've seen that. The soundtrack is fairly simple, as we know. So let's go and grab our costumes. They've bumped up in price. Like, it's a nice enough game, but there's the thing. It is, at the core, very simple. There's not a lot to say after you've seen all the beautiful graphics. It can be as easy or as hard as you want. You can challenge yourself by constantly going back for 100% completion. Or you can just sort of mess around and have a fun game. So, a purple shooting star, the mint shooting star, Cybo, those annoying robots from earlier. Painting set, that's a nice one. Magnet box. Magnet. Star cap. Happy planet. Launch rocket. Space rocket and blue shooting star. So there we are, we've cleared everything out there. But yeah, I've pretty much summed up what I want to say about the game, and I think it's probably best if you just experience everything for yourself, because being able to stop and look at all the graphics, while it can be annoying in some of those fetch quests, it still works out pretty well. Let's get going to Cheery Valley. A traditional Mario series hill with eyes. Ugh, I'm wiped out. If only I had 15 smiley flowers. Without hesitation, we'll hand them over and the usual stuff will happen. Thanks, that really puts a spring in my step. So yeah, I've said everything I need to. The stop motion looks gorgeous. The way the game plays is fantastic. Welcome to Cheery Valley. It's simple, it's casual, it's difficult if you want it to be, but most of all, it is a lot of fun. So, I've summed it up fairly well, and mostly it's just finishing the journey and having you along with me. I mean, mostly I was inspired to play this because I picked up Yoshi's Woolly World, and that was the first Yoshi game I really got stuck into. I think I played Yoshi's Story on the N64 for a little bit, not a lot, unfortunately, and I would like to try it out. But I never really did get around to it that much, so we gotta watch out for that guy. Whoa! Of course I got eaten. And I've got no eggs left. I'm gonna have to restart that, because I really need to find out what those coins were. Probably should have jumped ahead. So yeah, Yoshi's Woolly World was the first Yoshi game I really got into because I wanted to try something a bit different. And I like the look of it. Now I can... That's right, you can target it. And there we go, red coins. So yeah, I don't really have a lot of experience with the older Yoshi games. I've played a little bit of Yoshi's Island, but not very much. In fact, most of my experience at using Yoshi would probably, in all honesty, come from Super Mario 64 DS. Where he is kind of fun to use and can breathe fire. If you pick up the Power Flower, Yoshi will have the ability to breathe fire. Wario is the one who gets the Metal Cap, Luigi gets the Vanish Cap, and Mario can either get the P-Balloon, which will bring back bad memories of Tubular for many people, or the Wing Cap. Don't think that gave me anywhere near enough time. Especially since most of those have to scroll on screen. But yeah. Oh, of course I land right in the water. I'm falling apart here. And I've lost all my eggs. So yes, Yoshi's Story was an... Not Yoshi's Story. Yoshi's Woolly World was an absolute blast to play because it had those beautiful graphics. I've got to nail that guy. Just got there. I bet the other one was probably a red coin, so I'd like to go back and get that. So if we continue moving against the flow, we should be able to make it on the smallest one. Yep, red coin, just as I suspected. There's a guy with a lot of coins. So yeah, this does play very similarly in a number of ways to Yoshi's Woolly World. Oh, please don't drown! Oh, how have I not drowned? Why am I making such a hash of this? Why does everything... There has to be at least one episode where everything goes spectacularly wrong. And it's honestly starting to annoy me. I swear I shot the blasted thing just in time. At least I got the coins. Well, we got a red coin. Stick the landing. Can we stick the landing? Yes, we can. Right, so we're going to have to go up here because there is quite obviously something. Well, that was nice. Crouch there and get a couple of coins and away we go. I have no idea why everything's just sort of falling apart. I mean, I'm trying my hardest to tell a decent story. So we have to navigate out this way to grab ourselves a flower. And we can grab some coins. But yes, I genuinely enjoyed Yoshi's Woolly World and wanted to play Crafted World right from the outset. Haven't regretted it. Even if I am making a bit of a hash of things, it is nonetheless an incredibly fun game. You need to go back. How did I not... Oh, come on. Both time challenges. What? How did I fall off? Good heavens. I was just trying to aim and somehow You can't move while aiming, so if... Did I just slip off the hook because I was on the edge or something like that? That's gonna leave me a bit mystified. Well, we're getting out of the way of that. These fish are really starting to annoy me. So I need to navigate back and get all those coins. Because I'm pretty sure there is a red coin. So yeah, this is obviously the fiasco episode. I fell through the platform again! I'm sorry, but to me it legitimately looked like I fell through the platform. Now, you might be able to spot something different, and I apologize if I legitimately screwed up and just sort of blame the game, because I don't like doing that. But, from what I was doing, it legitimately did, somewhat regrettably, look like I just wound up falling through the platform. Now, we know there's something over this side. I said Yoshi games can be basically as easy or as hard as you like them to be. I didn't anticipate I'd have this much trouble. But I suppose... No, that one was on me. We're not blaming the game. That one was on me. Do I have anywhere? I do not have anywhere I can gather eggs. This... There, I probably should have drowned there. By the looks of it, I probably wound up falling off the edge, trying to get two completely normal coins, while on my way to get a flower. So at least we got the flower and we know what we're missing. Oh dear, I've been trying to put together some coherent thoughts for you. And I'm legitimately sorry it's not going as planned. But, best laid plans of mice and men and all that. Well, stuck that jump at least. It's a good thing I'm not afraid of water. Alright, now we've got a fish following us. I'm pretty sure we've got a fish following us. Let's grab those. And somehow I've managed to drown again. See, I think what's happening is I'm trying to jump and it may not quite be responding fast enough. I can't tell you in all honesty. Well, at least we got all the red coins. That is something out of this. Well, now I'm on my last legs. Run, Yoshi! Really now? Just hold on a tick. Alright, well that's one of them at least. Unfortunately, I didn't get that first one. I thought I got them all, and then another Shy Guy just sort of cruised along and I had 3 seconds to get an egg. Alright, so we're back at our ill-fated escape section, and I, of course, had to run into the water one more time, didn't I? And I didn't get to swallow that guy. Alright, let's get moving. Hate these lunch fish. And, of course, I got eaten by the mongrel again. No eggs to defend myself as well, because I managed to jump on every single one, but why? The moment I'm doing the bits where I'm not actually going to be showing anything, and I missed. Alright, well I've established a decent enough lead. I was that close to the end. Well, looks like I'll see you next time. Don't even think I'm returning to base. I was shot down without firing a single shot. Guess I'll see you next time.